Commanders, sponsored by AAA.
Alrighty, it is 6:02, training camp picking back up in just under 2 hours for our Commanders. And as the official TV partner of the Burgundy and Gold, we're bringing you in-depth coverage throughout camp and all season long.
Now today, many Commanders fans are breathing a sigh of relief, sort of, after receiver Terry McLaurin made his first appearance in Ashburn yesterday. But it could be a minute before we see him on the practice field. Allison Seymour, live in Ashburn at training camp. Good morning to you, Allison, because here's the thing. We know Terry came, but he's injured, so he can't practice at this point.
But you know what? Fans were still so excited to see him. Good morning to you, Wisdom. Hi, Annie. Fans were excited. He was out there. He was glad handing, making sure that the Commanders Nation knew that he was there. Just a little bit hurt right now. We'll get into that. But I just want to, I don't know if you're able to see. When we first came out this morning, there was, we talked to the fans right at the beginning. They were the first ones here. They were here yesterday. But now, as you can see, the line is extending. It's way past me now, even though folks can't get in for another hour or so. Practice has been moved up. We'll get into all that later, but I just wanted to show you that Commanders Nation is strong and they are fired up. And yes, Terry McLaurin did dominate basically the storyline yesterday when the public was out here for training camp. But this morning, the star receiver still is waiting on that contract extension deal that he's been really fighting for. And as you mentioned, he isn't cleared for full practice just yet. But yesterday, Terry McLaurin, you know, he proved why we love him so much here in the DMV. He provided fans with some comfort. He was out there signing autographs, chatting it up on the sidelines. Now, he is officially off the did not report list, but he has been moved to that physically unable to perform list with that ankle injury. So what does this really mean? Well, for him, it means no more $50,000 a day fines. He can be inside the building, but he cannot be on the practice field. It's something that Terry McLaurin told our Chick Hernandez he is definitely not used to.
To watch them on the field, how odd is that for you?
Oh man, talking about
just watch the practice.
Yeah, man, it's tough, but you know, it's the business right now, and just trying to take things day by day.
Now, day by day, head coach Dan Quinn and company, they hope Terry will soon be a welcome sight back on the field with his guys. But either way, there's no hard feelings as the talks roll on.
In that space, what I've learned is like give people grace in that spot. You don't know a coach, a player, who's dealing with what, how it's affected you. So my number one goal is, man, like keep the main thing, you know, between players and coaches. So it's tricky.
It might be tricky, but either way, the good thing here as we roll into this season, just full of good vibes, is the coach and leadership say there is no hard feelings here. It's just business. Now, I know that I have been wowing you with my knowledge of the Commanders, past and present, but coming up at 6:30, we're going to actually have another expert join us here on the big broadcast. David Harrison will join me to really break down what we are expecting today at practice and coming up in the preseason and on the way to the you-know-what Super Bowl.
Yes.
For now, reporting live in Ashburn. Back to you guys.
I am blown away by your knowledge of the game, Allison, as I am all the time. In fact, Allison was telling me that if Terry McLaurin, if this lingers into the season, if it lingers into the regular season, then Terry would be moved to another list, to the physically unable to perform list during the regular season, which means he would have to miss the first 4 games of the season, which would turn into a whole big thing. But hopefully we won't get to that point.
Yeah,
we will not get to that point.
And Allison,
No.
I think it's safe to say the
That's bad vibes.
That's bad vibes.
That's bad vibes.
Yeah.
The biggest story coming out of training camp this season is the Terry McLaurin cloud, the situation. I'm hoping that going into that first game, the home opener at Northwest, the big story then will be that Terry is there on the field ready to catch passes
Fingers
from
crossed,
Jaden.
as we get ready to move on.
Scaring everybody, scaring the opposition, scaring them all.
All the way to the Super Bowl. Thank you, Allison Seymour. All right.